I'm going to keep hammering these tight ends, man, and I want you to talk to me a little bit. I want to know your thoughts on Gerald Everett going to the Los Angeles Chargers.
My guy from last year. Yes, sir. Yeah, so what do you get, a 1-year deal?
I believe so, yes.
He's going to the Chargers. I mean, this was the landing spot that I think everybody was hoping for Mike Gesicki, for any of the other free agent tight ends that were like at first maybe people were hoping would hit free agency just because of the landing spot, because of the opportunity to catch passes from Justin Herbert. This is as good of a landing spot as you could probably hope for Gerald Everett. Only caught 4 touchdowns last year, but again, Russell Wilson missed a ton of time, and the Seahawks became they bottomed out. Like, their season spiraled out relatively early last year, and so when that happens, it's not hard to see when player production dips for ancillary players like a Gerald Everett, especially playing with so much time with a backup quarterback. But he started to do a little bit better at the end of the season when Russ got healthy. Now he gets to play with Justin Herbert, who I think has vaulted himself into the top 3 or 4 conversation for dynasty quarterbacks. He looks fantastic. I don't have Jared Cook's numbers from last year right in front of me, but
it wasn't good. It wasn't pretty. I think
but Jared Cook is also 37, 38. Like these,
yeah.
Like, props to Jared Cook. This is not Jared Cook slander. It's just he's older now. I said last year this is the best situation that Gerald Everett had been stepping into previously when he signed with Seattle. This is now the best situation he's stepping into with Justin Herbert. There aren't a ton of available targets in this offense, but if he soaks up, a similar target share that he gets, if he soaks up a similar target share that he got in Seattle relative to the amount of times that the Chargers throw the ball, I think he's looking at 100 targets.
And Gerald Everett, from weeks 9 to week 8, you mentioned his week 18, you mentioned his late season stretch. He was tight end 11 from weeks 9 to weeks 18.
There you go.
Once he learned the offense and got a little bit of a rapport with Russell Wilson, he really, I'm not going to say lit the world on fire, but he looked like the tight end that everybody expected him to be when he went there. He did.
Yep.
And to your point, he's going to be looking at more targets. This is a tight end that has an RAS above 9, so he has that athletic ceiling that we're looking for.
Yep.
And he's playing in an offense where he will never be double covered because he's playing with Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and Austin Eckler. He will never be the focal point of an opposing defense. Never.
Right.
So he's gonna have opportunities. He will.
Yep. Yeah. No, I like Everett next year, and let me check his ADP really quick. I know it's low once again. He's gonna be a late round target for me at the tight end position, and I feel like 212. I feel like I might punt the position a little bit more than I did last year. There's a little bit more uncertainty at tight end this year if you don't get a guy like Mark Andrews. Travis Kelce had, I think 3 or 4 single-digit fantasy performances last year, so there was a little bit more inconsistency, and now they add Juju Smith-Schuster. Kyle Pitts, we just got done singing his praises, but the glass half empty side of this is he's getting a drop in quarterback play. George Kittle, potential drop-off in quarterback play. TJ Hawkinson missed a lot of time last year. He's a bit more of a value now, so that's nice, but Amon-Ra St. Brown emerged. DeAndre Swift will be back. Are they going to have a rookie quarterback in Malik Willis?
That brought in DJ Chark.
Right. DJ Chark is back. Yeah, so I feel like I was bullish on getting a stud tight end last year. I might pivot a little bit more this year because there are guys like Gerald Everett, like David Njoku, like Robert Tonyan. There's appealing names dirt cheap in good situations this year. Darren Waller's another name where it's like, well, they just added Devontae Adams and now he's 30 coming off missing 5 games. Do I really want to plunge a high draft capital in him? I can see myself kind of swinging back the other way this year when it comes to the tight end position, and Everett looks like a good value.
Yo.